In the saga of human progress, it is essential to periodically assess the stages crossed and reflect on whether the chosen path of progress is leading us to satisfactory results. This evaluation is very important because, at times, in a hurry to progress and in competition to get ahead of everyone else, ambitious aspirations cast such a strong influence that the overall purpose and intent of development get lost in their pandemonium. As a result, the efforts that should be moral, meaningful, positive, and earn respect are transformed into frenzied activities because they are driven not by altruism but egoism and ambition. If we rationally analyze today's state of affairs, we come to this very conclusion. It seems that some form of mania has probably overpowered the human psyche, as a result of which humans have directed their efforts to destroy and ruin this beautiful creation of God, the whole world. It looks like some mad race is underway where everyone is running in the wrong direction and blindly following the route to self-destruction. If we are cutting away the very branch of the tree we are sitting upon, what can this act be called if not madness and lunacy? This is exactly what it seems when we look at the formidable and frightening problem of environmental pollution. And before discussing what role human beings have played and which acts of humans have created this problem, it is worth looking at the enormity of this problem. Environmental pollution is a matter of concern for the whole world. This problem is not related to any religion, caste or creed, or nation but the entire humanity. If the air does not remain worthy of breathing, water does not remain potable, and the earth refuses to produce food grains, the ill effects of this will have to be borne not by a locality but the entire humankind. Unfortunately, the sad truth is that despite being well aware of this fact, people can be seen continuing to live their lives with complete indifference. Readers may recollect that recently when the air pollution in Delhi was at its peak, Indian Medical Council had to declare it a national calamity. The presence of polluting elements in the air had risen to a level that was 34 times higher than acceptable limits. Clearly, what was being breathed at that time was nothing less than poison. The pollution had turned the entire atmosphere venomous. While we take pride in all our economic achievements, why do we forget that in the list of 120 countries of the whole world, India is placed poorly at 96th rank in terms of its air quality? Is this not shameful? Is it not a matter of concern that air pollution has deteriorated the air quality of 80% of our big cities to poisonous levels? Among the causes of death in India, air pollution is the fifth largest factor. We can look at it this way: even wars and acts of terrorism do not kill as many people as air pollution. In 2012, air pollution was the sole cause of death of 92 lakh people. Imagine that air pollution has deteriorated the respiratory system of 10 lakh children in the NCR. Air has got polluted right in front of our eyes. And is the pollution of water any less? In some places, the water of River Ganga has become so contaminated with metals like chromium and nickel that after drinking its water, animals are getting afflicted with serious diseases. What effect this water will have on humans can be easily imagined. Contamination of the environment is at such a level that the rains from above are no more a cause for joy and celebration because they bring down loads of toxic elements with them. In 1990, the industries in India released 4,400 kilotons of sulfur into the atmosphere, and this quantity has risen to about 19,000 kilotons today. This sulfur mixes with rainwater and turns it into sulfuric acid, which falls upon the earth. This acidic rain harms aquatic animals and medicinal plants. When even solid buildings begin to disintegrate in acidic rain, what can be written about its ill effects on human beings? It is necessary to ponder over these issues of environmental pollution. Why is the pollution at such dangerous levels? Why are the rains so toxic? Why are rivers drying up? Why are glaciers melting? Why are medicinal plants dying? Why are the seasons so unregulated? There is one main reason behind all this, at least in the Indian context: rapid and out-of-control population growth in our country. In 1947, when India got freedom, our population was about 36 crores, which has increased to about 135 crores today. So the population has increased by 3.5 times. As a result, whatever resources were available for one person at the time of independence, are now required to be shared by approximately the whole family. This rising number is not of some dead objects but of living human beings. And human beings have human needs to fulfill, for which it becomes essential to invade natural resources. Living human beings require houses to live in, hospitals for medical treatment, offices to work, schools and universities to study, and as a result, malls, offices, and factories keep growing in number. When these have to be constructed, trees have to be cut. Homes and industries can be made only by using wood from the trees. And what happens when trees are cut? Fertility of soil reduces, rains reduce, and mineral resources get depleted. So, even though they seem unconnected, they are just the two sides of the same problem. Wisdom lies in taking immediate action to stop all sources of environmental pollution so that we can pass on a clean and healthy world to our next generation. A research study has revealed that if we stop all the sources that have created this huge pollution problem right away, change our vehicles, stop smoking, shut all industries causing pollution, etc., it would still take more than 30 years for the situation to return to normalcy. What is unfortunate is that instead of trying to take measures to stop pollution, we are plummeting towards devastation at a faster pace. We are cutting trees recklessly, the population is continuing to grow relentlessly, factories are being opened indiscriminately, and all the causes of pollution are being increased thoughtlessly. If we do not reform our policies and adopt wisdom in time, what will we end up with other than devastation, destruction, and upheaval in society? Others in the society may take longer to understand and realize, but the already awakened and sensitive members of Gayatri Parivar need to take some positive and clear steps in this direction immediately. To secure the future of India and the whole world, it has become the need of the hour to take this righteous thinking to everyone, from schools to hospitals and from homes to shopping malls. The future of entire humanity looks at us with the hope that we will now enter in a state of taking some worthy decisions. The intent behind writing these lines is that Pujya Gurudev had comprehended this oncoming situation many years back and created a strong system within Shantakunj to address it. Among the 7 important missionary movements initiated by Pujya Gurudev through Shantakunj, the protection of the environment was a prominent one. Activities like the Vruksha Ganga Abhiyan, Clean Water Mission, cleaning of pilgrimage spots, development of Shriram Upavans, etc., are some of the various movements taken up by the mission. Everyone should participate enthusiastically in these activities. Akhand Jyoti, March-April 2022.